beers is just about right.
Yeah.
So Viv, over to you. What's number 3 on the list this evening?
Here we have it. It's called Salt.
Oh,
And
that beer.
it's called Huckaback. There we go. It's got quite a beehive vibe to it.
John likes an embossed beer. He likes an embossed.
Ooh.
It says standing on the shoulders of giants. So it's
Can I just put a plug in here for my favourite band, and they know who I am. It's a band called Harp and a Monkey. They do a song called "Standing on the Shoulders of Giants." All about workers' rights. It's all about art. I wonder if this is where they've got it from. Northern band.
possibly.
Wow.
Or
be.
it's put
Sorry.
them amongst the elitists. It's like we are the best of the best.
It could well be.
It
Sorry,
says
Viv,
Salted
I digress.
Microbrewery on a mission to unify heritage and modern brewing.
Where's it from?
Saltaire. Where's Saltaire?
Isn't he a philosopher?
Sean, you don't know anything about geography.
I think
Is
he
it
is.
Saltaire?
Yes.
18.
Voltaire? Or is that Voltaire?
Voltaire.
No, he was in Harry Potter, wasn't he?
Who? That's
I'm doing a
Voldemort.
quick Google.
Are you mean we haven't researched this?
No, it's in Shipley. Bradford, City of Bradford, Metropolitan
Bradford,
District
isn't
of
it?
West Yorkshire.
Bradford. So
Yeah, it's in
north.
Shipley. North.
North.
Another Yorkshire
Yes,
beer.
it's vegan. You can store it chilled, and it may contain cinnamon. It says.
Careful then, everybody.
Yeah, careful.
Yeah, great.
That's
It smells
What's
like
everyone else smelling?
just
I don't know. It
It's
had a
just that-
burst of flavour, then it's gone.
yeah, it's a little bit fruity. It's a little bit like the others, but it's not overpowering. It's not too much.
And
Do
just
you
for
know
our
what?
I
viewers,
like that.
it. Smells good.
It reminds
I think
me
it
of just
smells
fun
right.
fairs.
Oh no.
Tasting.
Like
No,
we need to stop your procrastination. Try that.
really? Does it? Is
Oh, try that.
it just smells weird.
Ooh.
Oh.
I don't like the smell. Do you know what, Colin? I
Oh.
don't like the smell on this one, but I really like the taste.
I think it
Oh,
smells,
Viv.
I think it
nutty?
smells great. I think it smells great.
Is it a nutty
It
beer?
smells like pumpkins.
Yeah, I think it's a little bit hazelnutty to
Oh,
It
taste,
smells like
but
pumpkins.
Or autumnal.
Yes. That's where I'm getting the pumpkin smell from.
Mm.
oh,
The colour, if we're going to go by colour, and we look at the last colour, which I gave a score of 8, and it's the buttery yellow again. It's not golden.
It
It's
is.
got the haze. It's thick. It feels creamy. It looks creamy.
Yeah.
And I'm like, and you
I'm
look
sorry.
at it and go, is that
I'm-
a beer or is that a sauce I pour on a steak? It's almost
exactly. Yeah,
that
exactly.
kind of-
That looks like gravy.
It looks like apple sauce.
I'm
does.
I'm
Look at it.
I'm missing something here with you three raving about it. No.
See, it hasn't got the grapefruit as the other one did, but it's got more of an appley, pumpkin,
I'm
pear sort of taste to it.
I'm getting funfair, burnt taste.
Like burnt toffee.
Listen, how many fun fairs have you been to that have been burnt, John? No, I'm a bit concerned now.
I'm a bit
About
concerned he's going
10.
fun fairs on his own, if I'm honest.
About
Going
10.
to fun. Here's the arson at the fun fair.
That just brings out all the
Listen, I
aromas.
think it smells great, Viv. I really do.
Do you know
I
what?
don't think it
Sean,
smells great. I'm with
no.
you.
Honey, it's
smells-
got honey. It's
Got
got honey,
honey.
to it. And that
Honey.
might link to the cat.
I tell you what.
Yes, that might be it. Well done. Because it doesn't really give you much away on the back, does it? It doesn't really tell you what it's going to taste like.
Notes of stone fruit.
Yeah, I'll get stone fruit.
Do
I
you?
get like a plum or a peach or something.
Well, after a kebab?
Depends who she is.
I'm really struggling with this one. Really
This
struggling.
one is
It's
more I
strong.
smell it, it's a bit more, it's a sweet pumpkin, like you said, honey. It's got a honey taste to it, like something you would have if you've got a cold, you know?
Do you reckon? See, I'm sort of sitting there going,
Nice.
Sunday roast. Like if I've got a nice bit of pork, put it in the oven, parsnips, my little roast potatoes, all cooking away in the oven. I sit back on the kitchen, the kitchen table, maybe with my book, and I'm going to read my book whilst my pork's cooking. Glass of this.
But honestly,
This has got much more viscosity.
oh, here we
Ooh.
go.
I'm not going to be able to say that one,
Ding,
so
ding,
don't
ding,
challenge.
all points for
You
Colin for
fucking
getting that in.
Jesus.
I really like that a lot.
Viscosity. I love it.
And
What's
David,
the-
all at the same
It's
time.
like, it is like that viscous, isn't it? It's a thicker liquid. It's a thick liquid.
Yeah, it's not acidic
it's-
as the other one
No,
is. No,
it's got the balance on my tongue. It's
Yeah.
smooth. It's not so buttery. It's a balanced, yeah.
Colin, you
I-
know,
I
like
like
you put honey on parsnips and stuff. Would you like, like people put some beer and things like that in their food? Would you like slather your parsnips with this?
That's too good. I wouldn't waste it on my parsnips.
He's listen. Pippin, he's slapping his
Well, that
parsnips for
tickled
years.
John. That tickled you.
I don't need to put nothing on my parsnips.
His parsnips are already slabbed. That's what you got to remember.
Yeah,
You
by
know-
Sean.
But people do like, they do mix a lot of beer into their foods, like, your beer battered stuff. And
The thing is, though, but this is one of those ones that is so good. Oh, I tell you what, fish and chips. Now you said beer battered.
yeah,
Fish
like
and
after
chips
fish and
with
chips.
this. If you had
Mm,
fish and chips with this,
that actually, do you know what? I'm with you there, Cole. I'm on the journey. I'm at the
oh,
seaside.
can you
I'm
taste
having
that?
in the newspaper. Bang. Yeah, that actually, because that would,
That would work.
it's quite
That-
salty. You're right. It's got a
Yeah.
well, weirdly enough, it's called salt,
Yeah, it's called salt.
and it's actually quite salt. It's like it would go well with salty food, I think.
So I think if you had like a little pork bun, when you get them pork buns at the seaside, little
Yes.
old
With
pork bun.
apple sauce, Sean. Apple sauce.
Yeah, I can see it now.
Oh.
I'm salivating. I'm a little bit excited. Might be because I'm getting tapped at over here going, give me my chicken burger. But
Could be. Try it.
So with this
No,
one,
no, it doesn't.
weirdly enough, as Colin's is spot on with it. It looks and it tastes like honey. It really
Yeah.
does.
Beautiful.
But
It's
you got the
absolutely
B, you
beautiful.
got the B, you got the B, you got the high.
So maybe that's their vibe. Maybe that's their foundation for for
But
their
that's-
taste, and they.
Yeah.
And,
No,
and
but
do you know
you're
what?
honest,
That's
it's not-
something with
Go
this
on.
one. With this one, definitely, right? I like the design. I do like the design, but it's not. I don't think design replicates what's inside the bottle, the can, because
But
Yeah,
that's
I'll tell you
what I'm
what,
struggling. I'm trying.
so
Actually,
Cole-
I'll be honest. I'm trying to fix my results to make the score higher.
So,
It's the can that's taking the results down.
but on this can though, Cole, for me, with my scores, you will see it kind of it doesn't work for me. For you three, you've all said honey,
Yeah.
and then you looked at the can and went, "Oh, okay, I get it."
We did
So
have that moment.
if I see this
Yeah.
can, I'm expecting a strong punch of honey. Didn't get it.
We
You
didn't.
three
We
did.
didn't. as you-
Okay.
yeah, it was an honest response, wasn't it, John? It was like, oh
Yeah.
yeah, it's got honeycomb on it. Yeah.
So
We
it kind of
didn't
makes
come-
sense.
Oh,
So
yeah.
if I want a honey type of based beer, superb, go for it.
And if we're going for design
I
again,
can't taste
we're
that,
talking
but you-
about,
but
we're
you-
talking
you
about
three did.
sticker.
I think it does appeal. Like for me personally, I mean, I'm not sure what you guys think, but I think these funky designs is almost making it youthful. I'm not sure. Again, sorry if I'm offending anyone, but when I hit ale, I think
Not offending old people here. There's two old people here. They're protected.
I just think like I don't know, it's old school, like beer. It's gone on for time, and maybe it's a way of hitting the youth.
Down with the kids,
you know,
innit?
Down with the kids.
I'm fed up
Lincoln
being told I'm
Park.
old.
Listen,
Right,
you're not in
JD.
boys' school. Anyway, so look, we need to get some scores. So
But
let's start.
before we get the scores, Colin, can we just thank our special guest Vivian for
Ah,
being
Absolutely.
involved, giving her opinion, a first time really involved in ales, but as somebody that wanted to come and get involved and
Yeah.
enjoy herself. Hopefully, Vivian, you've enjoyed yourself.
I've really enjoyed myself, and you've opened my eyes to a whole different world. And you know,
Perfect.
I
brilliant.
think if it wasn't for you guys, I wouldn't have really been interested in ale. And then on top of that, the designs, again, as I said before, the designs made me go for these beers. It wasn't about taste. It wasn't about where they're from. I was completely blind and just went completely on my personality on the design. So I think that has had, you know, a massive impact on these beers and ales as you know, time's gone on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Superb.
You can come again, Viv. You can come again.
Definitely. Thank you.
Especially as John now looks like he's like I don't know what you're trying to achieve now, mate. Kid Rock
PD,
or
JD.
No, it looks like Eminem.
What the
Oh,
sweet?
give us a rap.
the red one or the yellow one? Which one?
I don't know. We're both colourblind, so it doesn't matter to me.
It wasn't me.
She's home.
There you go.
All right, come on, let's get some scores. So, what do we want to start with?
Viv, come on, Viv's up first. What's your
Viv,
score
you're
of
up.
the
Go on,
design,
Viv,
Viv?
lead the way.
The
Tell us.
design, I don't know, it's like, it is intriguing, isn't it?
It's not the word I
think
used.
for me, it's a 7.5.
That's
And
fine.
but
Stick with your decision. That's good. You're happy with a
good.
7.5.
yeah, 7.5.
I've gone with a design of 6, and it's only fair that I've gone with a design of 6, even though I get the honeycomb thing. But I would have actually scored this a 6 anyway, but because it peels like the jungle trip.
Wait,
Yeah.
boys. No. Listen, you can't pinch my problem.
Well, no, it is a problem now. You raised it as a problem, so now it's a universal problem to me. So they're exactly the same can with a sticker
Is
on
that
them.
how
So
it works?
See, hang on a minute. Just from
It's
a
a team
newbie
problem.
point of view, what
Team
is wrong
problem.
with the peeler? What's wrong with the peeler?
I just think it's cheap.
Yeah, but to
Yeah,
Cole's
agreed.
point, it's trendy. You know, you can stick it on your wall.
I know,
you can,
but
you know,
Colin's trendy. I'm just down with the kids. I'm skateboarding.
like you're
most-
stuck in the
most
90s. Like Cole's, you know, he's in the 20s now.
they don't skateboard anymore, mate. They've got electric scooters, John. Come on.
Got electric what?
Colin, what's your score?
Score for design is a 7 because I do like the design. I do. But I'm going to be honest. I don't know. I'll just give it a 7.
Turned around and said it's honey. And
Yeah, that
based
is
on
true.
that, it does the job. I couldn't taste the honey, but I'm going to give it a 7 now.
2 7s.
It's weird you say
Right, colour. Vivian, what did you get for colour?
this one. I feel it's a bit more watery in compared to the other two we've had. I feel.
Disagree.
I didn't
Oh.
like it.
Disagree
No,
strongly.
sorry. So let's get this out of the way. 5 for me. 8 it.
Lock him up, the bastard.
5 colour. I'm going to balance that one out because we've had 2 back. I'm giving that a 9 for colour because that
Look at
is
me.
absolutely tip top, right?
Look at me
Oh.
on my Titan.
Sorry,
And
Colin.
Second
Actually-
highest.
It's got it's smooth. It tastes nice. It's balanced. It's not acidic. It's not.
All right. Yeah.
It's just it's nice. It's smooth. I've given it a danger of 8 because I could have 3 or 4 of them. No worries at all.
I'm going to give it a 9 for danger actually because it just tastes quite. It's sweet. It's smooth. It's like peaches. You know, like when you got a peach can and the juice is inside of it. It just tastes like that. And I just think like with the other one, it's a pre-meal sort of ale. I wouldn't have more of it. This I could easily have more of it, but not as happy as the first one. I think this one I could have 3 or 4 of them and not realise the percentage and yeah, under the table.
So taste then.
Taste.
Taste. Ooh.
I'm going to go straight in. I've given it a 9.5. My highest ever taste score.
Wow. Colin,
Yeah, straight in. My highest
my
ever taste.
God.
That's
do
bloody
you
lovely,
think
that.
you think it's better than vacation?
Yeah.
Oh, no,
That's
more
one of the best.
importantly, listen, more
You're better
importantly,
than the
double the tangle for
exactly
special edition.
and Utopia.
Yep.
And
Sorry.
Utopia.
Yeah, sorry, that's one of the
Wow.
best ones I've had. It's the balance in the taste. The balance is it goes down, it goes in my fat mouth, and it's balanced. It finishes my mouth. It's neutral. It's spot on. It's
Is
one
that
of
the
the
fish
best
and chips
ones I've ever
talking?
had.
Colin, I'm going to call you Miley Cyrus from now on because you just came in with a wrecking ball.
I am the
Like,
wrecking
what
ball.
the hell?
I like
9.5.
Sorry.
9.5. That is the highest we've had, isn't it?
That That's bonkers.
Colin, you've actually thrown a curveball.
I've
I
gone
know, that's
five.
what a night
Right.
though. So it's so good to have our first guest appearance with Viv there online, just coming in, buying some, getting us and saying these are the beers that we're going to be taking on. We've taken them on. Viv, we've popped your can on Els.
Been a
and I love it.
pleasure.
And hopefully this is a
And
journey
thank
that's going to
you.
last for a long time. Until next time, I'm sure we're going to see some more beers.